Hello YouTube, I'm Skull Ripper, and today I actually wanted to talk about E3 2012 Microsoft conference, and I know this happened about a month ago, so I actually just wanted to talk about it and just give my own opinions about it. Now this is just my opinions, so don't get mad at me if I say some things that I didn't like, but I do own a Xbox 360 and a PS3, so I'm a fan of both. So first thing I wanted to talk about was what they opened up with. Right off the bat, they threw out Halo 4. They came out with that game. The trailer started, and actually I was amazed by the trailer. It looked like a live-action movie. It was really epic, and I was really surprised by that. And then they got to the gameplay. Now I'm a big fan of Halo, the Halo franchise. I loved Halo 1, 2, and 3. I know I spent many hours playing online with friends and my brother and all that. We were just kicking ass on that game online. But for this, I didn't find it really impressive to me. Like, they showed the gameplay where you're in like this jungle, and I don't know, it just really didn't do anything for me. It was kind of dark, and you couldn't really see stuff. I know they're introducing new enemies and new weapons you can pick up from the enemies, and that's cool and all. I was just excited to see Master Chief and Cortana back again because I like those two. But other than that, it didn't really impress me that much. And graphics look amazing. So unlike any other Halo, I mean, they're all pretty good. I mean, I know Halo 1 opened up with the release of their Xbox. That's why I bought an Xbox, because Halo 1 came out and I wanted to play it, and it just was like, wow. So yeah, Halo 4, I just have to do more research on it, and just see how it's actually going to be. The next thing I noticed throughout the conference, the crowd wasn't really excited all that much, It was like they're all tired, they're all just sitting there, yay, very unenthusiastic. I was just like, oh, okay, well, alright, but I don't know, I would have been more excited, but I don't know. I think Microsoft didn't do really a good job in this conference. They kind of lacked a lot of things. I was expecting more of games than anything, but it wasn't like that. I think they really failed this year. Basically, they were just doing everything about Kinect. All the Kinect, the motion control capture and the voice capture and all that crap. But the second game they actually showed after Halo was Splinter Cell Blacklist, and that one looked actually pretty good. I'm not a fan of the Splinter Cell games. I've only played about one of them. That was one of the older ones that came out. Probably like one of the first ones the Xbox 360 released, Splinter Cell. But this one actually looked pretty good. This one's like kind of remind me of like a Metal Gear type game. You do assassinations where you pinpoint the guys on the thing, and then boom, he kills them quick. And also the thing they're using is Kinect, the voice recognition, where you're behind a wall and you can say hey, and then he'll hear you, and then boom, he'll walk your way, and then boom, you can assassinate him, which I thought was pretty cool. I'm not a fan of Splinter Cell, but hey, I might give it a try, who knows. The next thing they actually talked about, which kind of threw me off, and I was actually really bored listening to it, was the sports. They talked a lot about sports and using the Xbox Kinect, the voice recognition. They had Joe Montana come out, the quarterback, and actually play NFL 13, which I thought that was alright, but I'm not a big fan of sports games. I can care less about that. So that whole time they were talking about sports, I was bored. I was just like, come on, get to the real video games here, But I know if you're a fan of sports, I bet you loved that. It's pretty cool. It just had Joe Montana playing the video game, the demo, and he was actually giving out orders to the team, and it would do it. So I thought that was alright, but they were just talking about sports the whole time. I didn't really like that. The next thing they came out with was Fable, also using the Kinect. They showed the trailer where guys, like you can do magic with your hands and crap, and wield a sword, and act like you're hitting people with it, which I thought was alright. But you know what? I'm not a fan of the Kinect. I don't own the Kinect. I never really liked the motion controls and all that, because every time I played them, it just doesn't react that well. I think it's really too early to have something like that. Maybe 2 or 3 years down the road, maybe I think it'll be perfect. But until then, I'm not gonna get that. Even for PS3, you know, the Move, I'm not gonna get it. I don't own a Wii, so yeah. Next game they came out with was that they showed was Gears of War Judgement, which I thought the trailer was cool, but I hope this is just not like another spin-off, like a side story. I don't like those. Personally, I don't like those, like the Halo franchise, how they went with you know, Halo Reach and Halo ODST. I didn't like those. They didn't feel Halo to me. Even though they were okay. But if they're doing this with like Gears of War, I know they showed Baird. He was a blonde guy in Gears of War. But I don't know. I don't know how that's going to be. I guess we just have to wait until it actually releases. One game that actually looked pretty cool was Forza Horizon, and it was kind of like a racing game. I'm not sure if like you can actually customize your vehicles. I'm pretty sure you could, but it actually looked really good. I'm actually looking forward to that one. I'm not really a fan of racing games, but lately I have been for some reason. So it almost kind of reminded me of like a Gran Turismo. And it almost kind of looked like that, even though the Gran Turismo was like the king of racing games, but that's just my opinion. And then they went on to some more boring stuff, which I particularly don't care about. Their Xbox is going to be using Bing now for their internet thing, and also using their voice recognition to scroll through the menus of the Xbox 360. You know, you can just say it and it'll scroll through the pages, which I think is completely stupid. Maybe if you don't have fucking arms or, you know, fingers, maybe that'll work, you know, I mean, but other than that, I would want to use a controller to, you know, get there fast, you know. To me, I just picture the voice recognition just not working. You know, I will say, okay, games, favorites. It just wouldn't work for me. I don't know. It comes in different languages, and it's all good and all, but I wouldn't use it. Now, another thing they're doing, they're adding actual channels to Xbox 360, which they're adding Nickelodeon to their Xbox 360, and also Paramount movies, and also Machinima, which is pretty cool. And then they're adding different things, music, where you can sync it with like an iPad and also play it on your TV, which is more useless bullshit I will never use. I don't know, they were talking about music, and then fitness they were doing, which is really stupid. I mean, the conference went on like 30 minutes about all this bullshit, and then they had this guy called Stefan Olander come out, and I guess Xbox is partnering up with Nike shoes. And to me, I was just like, what the fuck? I didn't understand it. I go to a conference to see fucking games, not worry about fucking fitness and Nike shoes and shit. Basically, he was promoting his shoes and how you can perfect your body by measurements and all that. I was just like, whatever, man, get to the fucking video games. It was really boring. And then another thing they came out with was the Xbox SmartGlass. The SmartGlass is where you can link up your Droid or iPad, tablets, whatever you have, and sync them with your TV. So say if you're watching a movie on your iPad, and then, you know, you're walking in your house and you just want to immediately see it on your TV, boom, comes on your TV. Whoop-de-doo, I don't give a fuck. Show me games. That's what they're talking about the whole time. And then the guy said he's going to be using, they're coming out with Internet Explorer for their Xbox 360, and you guys know that PS3 has an internet function where you can go on the internet, blah blah blah, and the guy said that why they don't have internet on the Xbox is because it's too slow, and it just doesn't work. Now, when I heard that, I was just like, no, it does work. The PS3 did it pretty good. I go on YouTube on the PS3, I go to Google on the PS3, and it works for me fine. You know, they're just lagging it. That's all I heard was, yeah, we're coming out with it finally. But yeah. Now the next game they showed actually pumped me up because it's actually one I'm a big fan of, and actually one of the games I actually started off with at a younger age. And they're coming out with a new Tomb Raider. And this one Looks really good. They're doing really something different with it. It's very dark. I will probably do another video talking about that game because I'm excited for it. Another one they showed was Ascend, and this is the creators of the Toy Soldiers. And the game didn't really look exciting to me. It just looked like you can have little dudes on top of bigger dudes, and there's bigger bosses dudes. You know, I'm just like, okay, whatever. Then they showed one, it's called Matter, and this one kind of, they didn't really show much. They just showed like a trailer of like a ball rolling, and it kind of reminded me of Tron. If you've seen the Tron movie, it just looked like a ball rolling on the Tron grid, and a bunch of little glowy lights and stuff. I'm a fan of Tron, I love Tron, but a ball rolling kind of reminded me of, I don't know what it reminded me of, but it just looked, it looked weird. Another one they came out with, which I'm also excited because I'm a fan of the Resident Evil series, is Resident Evil 6 they're coming out with. That one looked really good. Reason why I'm excited about that is because, you know, pretty much all the characters are in there. I mean, they have Leon, and they also have Chris, so they actually showed, you know, gameplay of that, so definitely excited for that game. Another game they showed, they actually had a girl come out, Alex Ruse. I gotta say she was actually pretty hot. She was actually promoting the game Racketeer, and basically using the Kinect to, I guess they showed gameplay of her where you sling like a cannonball into like castles, and you get points for it, and I don't know, I thought she was hot, but she actually looked ridiculous, you know, fucking doing her hands like this and shit. You know, trying to get the ball more higher, you know, eh. Another one that actually kind of like got my interest was the South Park game. It's kind of like an RPG kind of game, so where you can actually create your own character and actually become the new kid, part of the South Park cast, which I thought it was awesome. I think it was a great idea, and it actually looks like you're playing the show, so definitely have to look out for that. So can't wait for it. Next thing that kind of blew my mind was like, what the fuck is Microsoft doing? After that, they had Usher come on and dance, which was really stupid to me. I guess because Microsoft didn't have anything else to talk about, so they had to have a performance, which was really fucking stupid. Yeah, it was for a game. They were promoting Dance Central 3. So they had him come out and dance and perform, you know. He wasn't really singing. They had the track in the background, and he had the microphone, but he was only saying a couple words because he was dancing, you know, and I thought it was just really stupid. I was just like, Microsoft, come on. You can do better than that. And then the last game that they closed with was Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Now that was a long trailer. It looked pretty good. Me personally, I'm kind of done with the Call of Duty franchise and the Modern Warfares. I'm really kind of sick of those games now. The only reason why I buy them is because everybody else plays them. You know, my friends, my brother and his coworkers, we all get together, start a clan, and have fun that way. But other than that, I would not play it by myself. I really don't care about that franchise. I'm kind of done with that. So, I mean, it looked good. I mean, who knows? It's just going to be a rolling effect of how they're going to, I can just see how it's going to pan out. You know, Black Ops came out after Modern Warfare 2, and then after that we got tired of the Black Ops, and then they released Modern Warfare 3. Boom! Everyone's buying Modern Warfare 3. Now everyone's getting sick of Modern Warfare 3, and now they're going to buy Black Ops 2. And then after everyone's done with Black Ops 2, they're going to buy Modern Warfare 3. I know it's going to go down like, I mean, they're going to buy Modern Warfare 4. Fuck! But I see that happening. But oh well, nothing you can do about it. They make a lot of money, so. But yeah, that's me talking about the E3 2012 Microsoft conference, and I will be talking about the PS3 conference pretty soon. So the Sony conference. So yeah, make sure to look out for that. And all right, I'll catch you guys later. Late.